ULF-Tec introduces the filling line UM70-04 model for product packaging up to 3 kilograms. In analogy with the production process, we shall present the filling line along the various work steps. Kai Stamm shall explain the functions and benefits of the machine he himself developed.
Die Beutel einzurütteln, das Mehl einzurütteln und dann mit dem zweiten Dosiererpärchen das zweite Kilo einzufüllen.
The production process starts at the first of 2 dosing stations. First, 2 bags are removed from the bag magazine under reduced pressure. The bag magazine, which is mobile via pneumatic cylinders, provides for the necessary space that the unfolded bag needs to be transported to the dosing station.
Vorne ist eine Lichtschranke für die Beutelerkennung.
A light barrier controls the intake of the bag before the first filling process. If no bag has been set, the dosing machine does not open. This prevents faulty filling procedures and the machine remains clean. At a short setting section, in which the filling height of the pre-filled bags is reduced, the products are led to the second dosing station. Sensors then first check whether the bags have been pre-filled and then release the dosing machine for the second filling procedure. On the final setting section, the content is compressed and the filling height is optimized before the bags enter the closing section. The setting section is connected to an evacuation system in order to keep the development of dust to an absolute minimum. The facility component of the setting section can be extended or reduced depending on production requirement without having any effects on the filling component or the subsequent folding and closing head. The modular construction of the filling line enables cost-effective and simple planning and realization of the production line, therefore living up to the complex production processes. The closing unit is a new development by ULF-Tec. It is run on a purely pneumatic basis and disburdens the main engine. The advantage of this is quieter rotating and lower wear and tear of the main engine, main curve and guide rollers. The folding head is operated with 2 pneumatic cylinders. The entire construction is made of aluminum. The masses that are to be moved are kept as low as possible in order to relieve the engines. First, the folding fingers are brought together and lowered into the bag. By opening the folding fingers, the bag rims are brought together and then receive their first fold. At the cutting and grooving station, the overlaying parts of the bag are cut off.
Das Messer, das Obermesser verlässt das Untermesser niemals. Hat den Vorteil, dass halt das Messer nicht ständig gegen das Untermesser fährt und wird auch dadurch geschont.
The knives are guided in a manner that the upper knife never loses contact to the lower knife. This procedure reduces energy requirements of the knife guide and reduces wear and tear. The material cut off is then ejected with 2 compressed air jets. Below the knife level, the prepared fold is then grooved for the next step. At the folding station, the closure part of the bag is moved forward with 2 pneumatic cylinders and folded at the grooved location at 180 degrees. The following press unit presses the folded part together again, providing the required stability. The hot glue is conveyed to the dosing head with a Nordson hot melt glue machine with a tube and pump system and from there onto the bag. Quantity as well as temperature of the glue can be adjusted as required. The height of the application head can be adjusted via hand wheel. This way, differences in bag size are quickly adjusted and the glue point is applied accurately. The bags exit the machine filled and sealed. On a conveyor belt, they are turned by 90 degrees. In rows of 6 bags each, the bags are sorted in pre-collectors. Once the first row has been filled, the bags are moved sideways and the second row of 6 bags is filled. If this row is recognized entirely by the sensors, the bags are pushed through a pneumatic cylinder into a pack sack at the end of the production line.
Das ist das Herz der Maschine. Also hier oben die 4 Frequenzumrichter steuern unsere 4 Dosierer. Und hier unten die ganzen Motorschütze. Wir haben also 22 Motoren in der Maschine verbaut, Elektromotoren, die natürlich alle über Überstromschutzschalter gesichert sein müssen. Und die SPS, die halt die ganzen Sensoren und Motoren miteinander verknüpft und steuert.
The dosing machine is controlled via a Muller control unit. Various measuring and control points can be programmed as required in order to attain precise product filling without any loss. Behind special guard doors we see the main drive and the auxiliary equipment of the facility. While the entire system is shut down for security reasons upon contact when opening the front doors, the back doors can only be opened for service and maintenance purposes with a special key.
Das ist der hintere Teil von der Transport.
The engine of the transport jet is located in the first compartment. The construction is made of a very light metal and has been specially stored to keep the centrifugal force of the movement as low as possible. 2 exhausts are in the second compartment. Designed with 75% more performance, these produce the necessary amount of reduced pressure onto the bags to remove them from the magazine and for absorption prior to filling. The bevel gear for the main engine is especially equipped with an enhanced axle. The bevel pinions, adapter bushings and bearings have also been enhanced. The third exhaust draws in the bag right below the second dosing machine in order to achieve maximum filling scope. The height adjustment for the closing head is located in the last compartment. The electronic engine is controlled at the front by a control console.
Das ist die Höhenverstellung für den Schließkopf. Der wird über den Motor angetrieben.
The entire closing head can be adjusted in terms of fill height differences at any time. The pneumatic units for the filling line can be accessed centrally in this section for service purposes. The entire facility is furnished with central lubrication. The central lube pump stored here lubricates all movable parts via pressure lines. The conveyor belt is also adjustable. These functions can be fully regulated by the control console. The adjustment of the conveyor belt enables the short-term and simple adjustment of various product heights.
Wenn man da halt den Kopf direkt den Schließkopf im Blickfeld hat und kannst dann hier über diese Köpfe hoch und runter fahren.
The filling line is optionally equipped with a computer that displays function status, error messages and records, and directly shows various other parameters. This allows for quick response times to error messages in the production procedure and reliable diagnosis and references for maintenance intervals. The ULF-Tec filling line fulfills strictest safety requirements for production lines in Germany and the European Union. The long-time experience of Frank and Kai Stamm has been paramount in the development of the filling line. Quality made in Germany. The ULF-Tec filling line.